like I'm trying not to have a moment from 2020 to the 2021 to where my story's not like, if you go up there, you're gonna see Nick, because you know on your stories and shit, when you go on Instagram, if you post 6 times a day on your story, which people don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? They care if you post 6 times on your page. They don't want to see that shit all the time. But for the story, they don't care for some reason. You're just at the top of their shit every time they go on Instagram. Oh, what's Nick doing? Mm-hmm. Now I'm getting more, like even just these past couple of days, I'm getting more responses through my Instagram DMs and kind of stuff just for me being this active at the beginning of this year.
Right. Yeah. Consistency will definitely show a difference within your engagement.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why? Just for all of us in general, why don't y'all? Do y'all think the Jacksonville community supports its talent, its artists, its people? Do y'all think that? It's for everyone.
Have to get to them. They're not gonna come to you. So that's all that fucking is, bro. I mean, it's like, you gotta. I don't think people like people do support, people don't support. It's whatever. But moral of the story is you got to find who you want to work with. You got to do that research. So it's like that. With me wanting to be in downtown, all that kind of shit. I can't tell you how much shit I know about Jacksonville. He said Jacksonville will be popping in the next 10 years. She'll be popping in the next 4 to 5 years. I have no fucking doubt about that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because in fucking 3 years, 2 to 3 years, we're going to have a soccer stadium in downtown.
Oh, my God. Is that true?
Yeah, swear to God.
I think
That is, yeah. That is already official. They made the blueprints for it. They're tearing down 2 parking lot garages that are in downtown to build that. They have now a Miami investor bought the old Greyhound station. And we're about to have the newest, tallest skyscraper in Jacksonville. That's going to be fucking dope. And the CEO Investment Authority Officer, Lori Beyer, in downtown, off of Bay Street, Laura Street, and all that kind of shit, this year, she is committed to making that a nightlife scene. And that's just this year. So, if that's this year, the skyscrapers next year, and the fucking soccer stadiums the year after that, there's Lori Beyer. Lori.
There's some, no, don't get me wrong. There's some gems out here. Like there's some hidden gems. Like,
like I said, those aren't gems or anything. Like that's just business, and that's like shit getting popping. Like you know the Mosh Museum.
Yeah,
they're about to do a fucking $80 million renovation.
80 million?
That's 80 million. They're about to damn near almost tear it down, make it face the water. It's gonna be a glass structure with almost a university campus style to it. So if all this attraction is coming to downtown, and that's why I don't give a fuck if people know or not. I will be in downtown. That's where I'm opening up, trying to get my own studio and stuff like that. I completely believe in downtown. Like I said, my grandpa had a music store there, and that will be brought back to life. I want that. I want my own strip in downtown. Point fucking blank.
And like, well, it's just not. So you're more your story is saying that you shouldn't expect people come to you. You come to them. Yeah. But fuck, I don't know. I just think it's I don't know. You think but it shouldn't be easier because if you help someone rise up, that brings more attention to the city as a whole.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with I was like fucking helping people or anything like that. I'm just saying like in Jacksonville, it's hard to find people that want to help.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why is it like that? Because if one person succeeds, it makes it easier for everyone else. Like the baby. Right. Like just rap. This is specific.
Well, look, you want to talk about Jacksonville rap?
Yeah, well, just say go
ahead. Just go ahead.
The baby, because he became, he put Charlotte on the scene. Mm-hmm.
There's
more Charlotte rappers, but ever since Baby came out, now you have Center for Vegas. You have what's the name? But you have more artists coming out of Charlotte because Charlotte was never really like accessible of rap.
Jacksonville was never really accessible for rap either. Until just a couple years ago, if you think about him, and you have Lil Duval, right? Lil Duval is like the main guy for Duval, obviously. But when you look under him, you still have like these up and coming artists that are now doing very well. Chameleon is on tour. She was on stage with Lil Duval just at the BET Awards just a couple weeks ago. And and she just watched me perform a couple weeks ago, and I was so fucking thrilled to meet her. She's the coolest fucking person ever. But between Chameleon, Seti Hendrix, Lil Duval, and you obviously know YK Osiris. I love these people, but like YK Osiris is like one of the guys I just don't really like. And it's not because I don't like his music. I think it's all right. Him as a person, he doesn't support Jacksonville. He doesn't even talk about it.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, bro, on his Instagram story, bro. Like I seen him posting this shit. He's talking about, bro, I love my city, but I'm not gonna be back for a while, man. Y'all fucking wilding and this kind of shit, man. That's like just kind of pissed me off, bro. It's like you're from here, you've got signed. I mean, I understand when you get signed, that ain't shit. I think you're stupid as fuck if you get signed, to be honest. Like, cause you're going in debt. That's what all that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people may not understand that, but That's all it is.
Yeah, I don't even know how that works. So how does that work?
So it's a very simple story. So say you have a song that blows up and you got a whole bunch of labels hitting you up for wanting to sign you, right?
Right.
Say they want to give you just $1 million. You're going to get this $1 million like, oh, shit, goddamn. Point blank is you have a certain amount of time. It is a loan to pay that back.
Okay.
And so you are going to now work on new music, make a new album, and now you have enough money to go on tour, supply merch, and make music videos and that kind of stuff. The sources of income that I was talking about, that these people are going millions of dollars in debt for.
I didn't know how that. I thought they just gave you the money and that's it. Like
no,
that was your money.
So that's where it goes though. If your shit blows up, then you can pay your loan back, because if you get $1 million loan and then you make $5 million, obviously you can just pay that back and then be like, fuck you, I don't need you anymore.
You just made $4 million. Now you can do your own thing.
Exactly. But if it flops, now you're fucked because no one fucks with you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Think about YK Osiris dropped the album. I don't know if it was in November or December. Pretty much flopped. You know what I'm saying? He did not make money off of that album for sure. I mean, he obviously made money because he's got clout or whatever, but like he didn't come up off of that at all.
Dang.
So that's where the L's are.
Is there any here I'm gonna steal the mic from you real quick. Is there anybody in the Jack scene right now who's like so I've heard of YK Osiris being mentioned just in conversation before in the past. Is there anybody right now in the current Jacksonville scene who's kind of like on the threshold of kind of making it, if you will? Is there anybody who's like close to that you can think about the top of your head?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I would definitely say like the two people I said before previously, like Seti Hendrix. He has like 30,000 followers on Instagram, but he's currently on tour. You know what I'm saying? Like he's currently doing his own thing. He's very much on a verge of that breakout. He's gained these followers. Like I followed him at the beginning of last year when he had like 3,000 followers. So if you can gain 20,000 followers over a year, you're doing your thing, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know him personally?
No, I have not met Seti Hendrix.
Have you met any of the people that you mentioned? Just like curious.
Yeah, Chameleon, I did meet. And she actually was at the event I performed at not too long ago. She has like 128,000 followers, some shit like that on Instagram. But it's she's a little more popping, I suppose. She does like twerk. Her songs are on the radio all the time. I don't know if you ever heard that "Twerk for Me" song. Bend your back around.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You guys want to see me twerk?
Sheesh. Can you twerk?
No.
that's funny.
Dude, So yeah, it's a weird phenomenon. I actually can't twerk. Like my back goes straight to my legs. I just like lack any booty in the back. So I'm trying like I've been following these Instagram pages with these butt models, just cause like honestly I'm not trying to stare at some ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to know what it takes to build an ass, bro. Like I'm trying to do some booty building out here. Like your boy doesn't have an ass, dog. Like straight up.